That's the one thing we've been talking about for the last couple of months, is making right decisions, whether it's hard or easy. Now, we're going to wrap this up. You think about Edna's life. When she was 18 years old, she was faced with a decision. Do I ignore this World War II, or do I get stuck in and get into some dangerous areas? And she made a hard choice to do what was right. She and her husband, things weren't going well. They made a hard choice to come to New Zealand, adopting a couple of kids, and then the big thing, this thing over at the church. To make a right decision, even when it's hard, is more important than making easy decisions. And every day of your life, you're faced with decisions. And you can decide to do what's right, or you can decide to do what's easy. Now, sometimes right and easy work together. That's always nice when that happens. But many, many times, making the right choice is a hard choice. But it's always right to do the right thing. Don't just look for the easy way out. Edna has been a real blessing to our church in the short time that she's been a part. And that's one of the things that I've really been encouraged by her, is here's a lady who has lived for God her whole life, has seen God work through her whole life, and when it came push to shove, she could stay at a comfortable church or she could follow God, and she chose to follow God. My question for you is, you face those kind of situations all the time in school. You can either make a comfortable choice or you can choose to follow God. What kind of character do you have? Choose to serve God. Do you have any regrets in serving God?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Did I tell you to say that?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I would like to say, though, that thank you very much for making us feel so welcome at the church. We were a little dubious about coming because you were all so young, and the majority of us were, getting old. But you haven't made us feel that bad, and we really would like to say thank you to all of you. Thank you.
You that come to church here on Sundays, now you know Edna. And Edna doesn't get up during cuppa to walk around there in the back because she has this stick and she doesn't want to trip people up with it. But if you see Edna sitting, you know her now. Because we don't have time for any more questions, but I'm sure you have more questions. Just come and sit down and talk with Edna. You can see that she can hear, she can talk, she's a good thinker, she will challenge you. But I want to encourage you, because there's a whole lot more that Edna knows that she can share and that she can encourage you with. How about we give Edna a great big hand for coming tonight, eh?